now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals.
It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
Big Brewfessionals.
Get out your book set, buddy.
Yeah.
You already know, man. Welcome to the brew spot.
You back.
You back.
You back.
And we got open arms.
Facts.
Welcome to the brew spot.
Welcome to
All esteem to YAHUAH.
All esteem to YAHUAH.
Man, welcome back to the brew spot, then. Welcome back to the brew spot. I'm your host. It's your favorite beloved Daoud.
It's your favorite arc. And on your co-host, Script Flow. Woo! 613 Splitter. All esteem to YAHUAH.
And I'm your co-host, Mish Pot. Burn 'em up, Mish.
Burn them up, Mish. And we thank everybody for coming out, man. Put your two muscles up, man. Big brew support.
Put them up. Put them up.
Long as you supporting your brother and your sister.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. One right arm, one left arm.
Yeah.
Feel? But if you don't supporting only one side of it all, you just put one arm up.
Oh.
Now look at yourself.
Oh.
Don't you look weak?
Oh.
Two more. Two muscles up. And we appreciate everybody for coming out to the brew spot. Hey, we here at Playback Sounds.
Playback.
Hey, Playback Sounds. If you're looking for good quality, go to playbacksounds.com. Not only is it quality, it's also in your budget.
Cha-ching.
Shout out to Big Bro Luz.
Shout out.
Shout out to Ear Doctor on the ones and twos. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey man, yeah, definitely, man. www.mindcultureforever.com for all your musical needs.
All your
musical needs. We gotta definitely get in there, man. Make sure you tune in to the last episode of the Brewfessionals.
Tune in.
Yeah, man, cause we just talking YAHUAH word, man. All esteem to YAHUAH.
All
We can't be
esteem to
afraid
YAHUAH,
to.
man.
You know what I realized, man? We be real afraid to promote YAHUAH. See, when I was in the world, I had psst, psst, psst. But I got them whoop. I be at the store
But everywhere.
trying to whisper to you to get it off.
All in the mall with that.
Oh,
thing.
big boy facts. But you know, only if you know. Only if you know. Okay, then we gonna go right into the subject, cause we gonna eat up the time on the intro. You feel me?
What them subject?
Okay, so the subject matter today is YAHUAH picks the servants.
Ooh, he picked.
Hand pick, not man pick.
From the womb.
YAHUAH hand pick,
From the
not
womb.
man pick. We already know that. So definitely we gonna go over. We gonna go over, like I said. No, hold on, no. I ain't even say I was gonna go on no definition. Cause what I said was what I was gonna do is this is script. This is script segment. Script flare woo. A drip from above. You know what I'm saying? The Royal Guard.
Royal Guard. Facts.
Drip. The splash.
Splash.
The splash from above. The splash. You gotta say it like that, like the Kool-Aid man. How you? Oh yeah, yeah, that feel right there. It's memorable. You feel it?
Facts.
Yeah. Then we got burn 'em up. We got burn 'em up.
Facts.
Brewbot.
Brewbot.
What we call T1 million. T1 million. You thought 1,000 never stopped. No, he T1 trillion. You know, we 1 trillion over here. You know what I'm saying? 1 trillion over here.
Yeah,
You feel
man.
me?
You seen the video?
Really.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna be the manna moment. Dun 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 dun. And then we're gonna drop something. Oh, Cincinnati. Oh, now we're gonna get into all that though.
Yeah,
I ain't even gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? Until we
yeah.
get on in here. You feel me? So I'm just gonna get right on to the Brewfession. So let us get out of the intro. Let y'all get on in. You feel me?
Yeah.
I hate clogging up the door like this.
Yeah.
You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals.
It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
Yeah. Coach. Burn 'em up, miss. Brothers. For you. Yeah. It's your favorite Can't do it all, but the Father can. I'm Big Brew cool and I'm a tour fan. I treat these negatives like ottomans. Feet kick the win, you in the Father's hand. Can't fight these dogs, but the Father can.
I'm Big Brew Cool and I'm a Toro fan. I treat these negatives like Ottomans. Oh man, feet kicked the when you in the Father's hand. Yeah, I'm too disgusted with the world class. Living water on this fly, now that's a bird path. How these superstars be over in the first half, but the right to get it shaking like my nerve bag. YAHUAH hand, the only way I'm traveling. Establishing, I ain't with the straddling. No river mirror, going to appointed times. That's 7 times, in between is kingdom grind. That's good works, what you know about good works? Born for the tour, not a convert. Not American, never thinking bomb first. With the brightness of his tongue, we start a concert. Singing songs of joy, only if you seen the road. Then you understand it's offer only for the chose. For the low class, still got a low pass. Found a life stash, had to bring it all, but the Father can. I'm Big Brew Cool and I'm a Toro fan. I treat these negatives like Ottomans. Feet kick the when you in the Father's hand. Can't fight these dogs, but the Father can. I'm Big Brew Cool and I'm a Toro fan. I treat these negatives like Ottomans. Oh man, feet kick the when you in the Father's hand. Can't do it all, but the Father can.
Now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals. It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
I'm your host. It's your favorite beloved Daoud.
It's your favorite
It's your favorite.
and I'm your co-host, Mish Pot, Burn 'em Up Mish.
Burn 'em up, Mish. And it's your co-host, Script Flow. Woo! 613 Split Rash. All esteem to YAHUAH.
All esteem to
And we just
YAHUAH.
pulled back up in YAHUAHville. You feel me? You know what I'm saying, man? Shout out, man, to playbacksounds.com, you feel me? Shout out Big Luz. Shout out Ear Doctor on the ones and twos, you feel me? Shout out Cease, you feel me? IT Tech, shout it. You know what I mean? Shout out, man. You know what I'm saying? We want to shout out the wave613.com for all your major food needs if you're trying to eat. You know what I mean? Shout out 613splash.com for all your major flavor. You know what I mean? A splitter dash on the top, man.
Where they can drip in silk.
You can drip in silk.
Ooh. Brought them to life.
Okay.
Brought them to life. Drip in silk.
Drip in silk.
Hey, look, go to 613splitash.com. Silk and drip. Drip and silk. Either way you want to put it, we there.
For all your righteous threads.
Stop boosting.
Yeah, man. Stop boosting, man.
Big
Stop
facts.
Okay.
Drip and silk. Only on the 613splitash.com.
Only on the 613splitash.com.
I'm so tired.
You feel?
Okay.
And that last song was that first class from your favorite art. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Man, go to mindcultureforever.com for all your righteous music needs, man. You know what I'm saying? Something that you really need. You feel me? Something you can bump with your family, with your grandma, your auntie, everybody. No derogatory language, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Just good food. Go eat.
Absolutely.
Y'all already know, man. We back up in this thing with YAHUAH Picks the Servant. Y'all already know my section. You feel me? So I'm finna give you a nice definition and a little spiel. You know what I mean? Okay, so the definition of servant is a person who performs duty for others, especially a person employed in a house on domestic duties or as a personal attendant.
Ooh.
Okay.
Hey, tell them again.
Okay.
They don't know what a servant is. Yeah.
A servant is a person who performs duties for others, especially a person employed in a house.
Ooh.
On domestic duties or a personal attendant.
Sheesh.
Okay. Now, we all know the servant of YAHUAH are those who are searching for or willing to stand up for the full truth of YAHUAH, the word, without backing out or compromising for any reason. Okay? For all of the restoration of truth that YAHUAH is restoring from his word in these last days. Okay? Now, YAHUAH servant are those who will serve the Heavenly Father YAHUAH with all their love, heart, or mind, and strength.
That's right.
As Israel's gathered back into one tree and one body, the restoration of Israel is enfolded in YAHUAH's hands in these last days. Now, as mankind approaches the end of the allotted 6,000 years of the ruler of the earth, the return of the reign of Yahushua or Mashiach is fastly approaching. Okay, so
that's right. You see it by them signs.
So Yahuwah picks his servants.
Big facts.
Because we ain't backing out.
That's right.
No matter what nobody say.
See, folks think they in the house already.
Oh.
See, a servant, it's training you for the house.
Training you for the
right.
house.
But before you in the house, you're gonna play every position outside. You're gonna be the gardener. You're gonna be everybody.
You might have to sweep some, mop some.
That's why you the do boy. See, it says that when they knock on his door, he gonna say, "All my children are already inside."
Ooh,
now see, if that already makes you, if that already intimidates you, you not one trying to get in there.
Facts.
If that intimidates you, you are not trying to get in there.
Okay.
All you doing is playing. All he did was say, "Look, man, my people in here." So get what you supposed to say. Well, how I get in there? You know what I'm saying? Because I want to be your people too.
Where I sign up at?
Big facts. But see, they don't say that. See, he gonna run you off like a do boy. Mm-hmm. You got the store run for a minute. Everybody, if you ain't play that role, see, this for folk who really play that role.
You got to be a doughboy or something.
Oh, but you got to.
Be at the door.
Everybody give you the money in the order. And you got to remember first. That's how you get in. If you pull out a piece of paper, then you got to wait for a little minute because now they comfortable with you. So when you pull out the paper, they go, "Ah, man, now you need the paper now? Oh, yeah, man, y'all order getting too big." So it tell you about serving. This the way it start.
Facts.
See, I started off as a servant, boy, right? Then I ended up the man.
Facts.
Big facts. So that's how you did it. And even when I was
out there,
you know what I'm saying, in the wilderness, wandering around.
That's how I started.
Yeah, for my old 26 years.
Had to work your way up, then. Literally work your way up.
Work the way up.
Okay.
So people literally think, like, what we got to start looking at the works and the fruits.
Facts.
You feel me?
Facts.
Okay. I just want to bring out something real fast.
Bring it out.
It's going to be Romans chapter 9.
Ooh, already?
15 through 18. I got to go right into it.
Let's get it.
For he saith to Moses, I have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. Yep. Every day we wake up, that's Yahuwah showing us mercy and compassion.
Okay.
You can't hate it. We saying 6-1 tree, we Yahuwah. Hey, we supposed to get swiped down instantly. If what we doing is false, we should be swiped down instantly.
That's a fact.
Now, I'm not gonna speak for everybody around the table when I say that because that's a serious penalty.
That's a fact.
That's right. But if we doing wrong, that's what I'm saying. Take my life because I have vowed it.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
I second that.
That's right. I vowed it.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? I said that. I did that. That's where it's at.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? All esteem to Yahuwah.
All esteem to Yahuwah.
Facts. We in Yahuwah's hands. So then, it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of Yahuwah that showeth mercy.
Facts.
That's all it is. Yahuwah who show mercy.
Facts.
Because through that servant, we would have never known mercy unless he shown us.
That's a fact.
For the scriptures say unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up.
Ooh, bullet.
See, everybody thinking that, oh man, this old Trump thing is just what the... No, I raised him up too.
Bullet.
I let that boy think he was the man. We love it when it's like that.
Facts.
Put more pressure on Israel.
Facts.
They're going to wake up one day.
That's a
You
fact.
feel me?
Facts.
That I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. But I raised this boy up so my name can be declared all through the earth. 'Cause get what? When he done fed you enough human, horse, Chadurkey. You feel me?
Bullet.
That's facts.
Therefore hath he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will harden, who had he make hard. Folks, y'all understand what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
If I starve, if I don't get a plate, I put myself in this situation.
Facts.
I chose this. Yeah, it was either this or that. And I said this. So whatever hard days I must endure, that's what I signed up for.
Facts.
Mashiach didn't come saying, hey, boy, it's going to be easy. He said, broad is the way to destruction.
Facts.
The narrow way is the way. Due to the difficulty of the narrow path, many shall not make it.
Facts.
Because soon as they step on it, it's going to wobble to them. And that's what they don't understand. That's Yahuwah showing you. Boy, you got to, boy, it ain't nothing. You better concentrate. Because if I tighten it up and let you walk on a little bridge where you'll get too comfortable, you'll think you could do cartwheels on this thing. See, this thing really like a fishing rod string.
Facts.
You feel me?
A tightrope.
Tightrope, man. Fisher of men. You see the instruments. But it's a tightrope.
Facts.
It's a tightrope.
That's a fact.
Only one I clown for is Yahuwah. I'm in his circus. Look good, don't it? Ooh, big facts.
Facts.
It's the only one I'm gonna do that for. I don't sing and dance for the world. No, only because I have seen the miracles. He do pick his leaders.
Facts.
The ones he wants to speak for him. Now, if you deny him, many people denied Mashiach. But he said, we'll come speaking like him. Come doing as he did.
That's a fact, Doc.
But if they denied him, guess what they gonna do to you?
Deny us too.
So why would they call you a leader?
Bullet.
Message.
Why would they call you a leader?
Facts.
So the very things that's happening in Israel right now gonna continue to happen. You know why? Because when they put us against the murderer win. Big facts. And then they gotta prove it. There's really some murderers in Israel.
Right.
When Paul was saying not all Israel is Israel.
Facts.
My boy better wake up.
That's facts.
Better wake up.
You feel?
Facts.
You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals.
It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
Yeah, million miles of these schools. My coach. I put the fighter first, yeah, I put the fighter first, yeah. I done been sick, broke down and been tired. I done had some friends say they rollin' didn't ride. Learn from the wise, let the rules be the guide. Never call a queen if she can't keep quiet. Living life in the new school. Still kicking it old school. I'm still kicking it old school. A million miles on these old shoes. Schools. Stop moving, I won't do. I was running around thinking that I paid dues. Every Sunday morning listening to vague news. Forget mix, I don't feel it like them straight shots. Tell it like it is, I'm only giving straight shots. It's only two ways, wisdom said true life. The alternative is death, learn the rule right. What's a king to a Elohim? Just a chess play, it's gonna take casualties of war for a checkmate. Played the fool for a minute, now I'm on guard. Praying decks find favor with a parole board. I'm plugged in, yeah, with no cord. Inspiration that's from heaven, no, you can't forge. Don't believe it, no sweat, I got no pause. Shut it out like ending the game with no score. I'm a coast, sip water and stay short. We are rich, even though we may look poor. I done been sick, broke down and been tired. I done had some friends say they rollin' didn't ride. Learn from the wise, let the rules be the guide. Never call a queen if she can't keep quiet. Living life in the new school. Still kicking it old school. I'm still kicking it old school. A million miles on these old shoes.
You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals. It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
And I'm your host. It's your favorite out, beloved Daoud.
It's your favorite out. And I'm your co-host, Script Flap. Woo! A 613 split. All esteem to your hood.
All esteem to your hood.
And I'm your co-host, Mish Pot. Burn 'em up, Mish.
Burn 'em up, Mish.
We back at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals.
Back.
And shout out to the real PBS, that playback sounds.
Ooh.
Shout out to Lou.
That real PBS. Shout out.
Shout out, Lou. You can check out all their services at playbacksounds.com.
Okay.
Hey, PBS.
Facts. And we got the surgeon for your ears. Ear doctor on the ones and twos.
Oh, the surgeon.
And that song that just went over there was that old school out there 40 for 40.
I don't put his shades on. He don't went crazy.
I'm trying to say. Right there, Ray Charles.
Okay.
That song that was that old school, that 40 for 40.
Okay.
You can go to mindcultureforever.com for all your music.
Ooh.
You feel?
Okay.
Shout out Young Business.
Told you.
Shout out Young. And if you're looking for some righteous content, you can go to the way613.com and you can check out that latest article that there's nothing new under the sun.
Nothing.
Talking about ancient Egypt and how it's the same as modern day America. Just go check it out. And then shout out to 613splash.com. Like you said,
Sprit ass.
for the righteous bread. Drip and sip and drip.
Big facts.
And this right here is my segment, the second segment, and we're going to go into the perspective of how Yahuwah picks his leaders and servants.
Absolutely.
Facts.
His leaders are servants.
That's right.
Facts.
That's right.
So in the world, the leaders are picked off of material things, such as like money, cars, and college degrees, and things that man put up that they think will determine the leader.
Facts.
But Yahuwah, from his perspective, Yahuwah, he doesn't pick off of material or physical things. Just as when he sent Samuel to go pick the new king over Israel, he sent them and told him not to pay attention to his countenance nor his stature, because Yahuwah said that. Because Yahuwah doesn't see as man, he knows a man's heart and chooses off of that.
Ooh.
So he knows if a man is truly for his people or not. He doesn't choose the leaders like over these organizations and things like that that they say is for our people like that.
That's right. Yahuwah definitely doesn't choose like that.
Facts.
He definitely didn't. Actually, you see that when you see Noah, you see him choosing a leader. But did they call him a leader in Noah time? No. They only called him a leader from those who spectate and see now.
Facts.
Feel what I'm saying? Just like when Mashiach was in the time, they didn't call him a great leader. They actually did sit him next to a murderer and chose the murderer over the innocent man.
Facts.
This man did nothing to those people. He fed the people, did everything right. Root word, the righteous.
Root word, the righteous.
Father's will.
Facts.
Because the only one that would have ever taught us righteousness is the scripts.
Righteousness.
That's there.
Facts.
You feel me? So you can't deny that. So a lot of people always discredit the law. Discredit the law. Oh, well, it's just this and it can't happen. None of it can go down and whatnot. See, that ain't a leader.
Right.
That ain't a leader. Now, you seen when one servant got snatched up just in a siege. It wasn't even, it was an accident. That boy went and slaughtered so many to get that one servant back. Just one servant. Yahushua he'll go to straight war by the servant. This a servant of the servant.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's how David went crazy. But you got to go look at his younger life. Got to go look at him. When his brother was in trouble, because when Yahushua say sheep, when he talking to you, only those with an ear who can hear will hear it. Sheep, that's talking about people. He came and said, I'm only here for the lost sheep of Israel.
Facts.
Sheesh.
So when he say sheep, why you ain't going back to sheep as the people? So when David went and saved that sheep out of the lion's mouth, didn't Moses do the same thing?
Facts.
Message.
Man, get you.
Bullet.
You better get you. Hey, you see, matter of fact, if you not gonna get out here and apply it, stop reading it. All right?
Facts.
In a minute, it's coming back. Just as it was in Nehemiah, where it was like, hey, look, you've been selling them crab cakes over here, I know, for a long time. And calling awful lawful. But if you come back around here with those crab cakes again,
Go get on your head, boy.
I am gonna be forced to put these hands on you.
On your head, boy.
We tired. That's what I'm saying. We tired, bro.
Tired of them things.
See, that's the whole get up.
Facts.
I'm tired of everybody saying they Israelites. No, you not.
Facts.
That's the prestige name. Matter of fact, no, it's not. Cause that ain't the way you pronounce it.
Facts.
It's not meat to give the food or the children to the dogs. So I'm just gonna keep it at Israelites. You feel me?
Facts.
Cause that thing have a meaning. And they took it away from you. They took the true enunciation away from you because they knew it brought power. Because it means something different in its tongue than it means in English.
Facts.
When you say Israel, you go over there to that little piece of land over there. But when you look in the script, it say the Euphrates. You know what I'm saying? From the Nile to the Euphrates.
Facts.
The Euphrates. That's what it say. So where's that little corner coming from? Why you think it was so easy to just walk into Egypt? They talk about the Nile, right?
Facts.
We was right next door. Oh, Israel is in Africa. No, Africa is in Israel.
Facts.
Talking about.
But we the big dogs. Yeah,
Facts.
big dogs.
Big dog.
We got a question from the internet from
Oh,
Brown China.
Okay. Question for Brown China.
The question is, can the Most High ever pick a woman to be a leader?
Ooh.
Okay, China.
Okay, China.
Okay, bullet.
I know you trying to start. I know you trying to start.
All right, now see.
But you know what though? Okay.
Okay.
See that what we say Yahuwah picked the leadership?
That's facts.
Okay, man. The authority figures.
That's a fact.
Okay. So we should be able to reason. So we about to reason with you, chum. And if you listen to the Brewfessionals, I know you in the scripts. Script call. Okay, so you need a script, don't you? Let me go and feed you. This is what he say. Who will feed my sheep? Who will water these pastures?
Facts.
Here we go. Living water, good manna. Should be full. Remember when the ancestors cried about it? They did. It should have been 40 days. They did 40 years. Be quiet. Sit down. Listen. Eat up. All right? Genesis chapter 2, verse 15 through 17. And it says, and Yahuwah the Almighty took the man and put him into the Garden of Eden to dress it and to keep it. It didn't say he put the woman. Oh, it didn't say he was putting the woman in there to dress the garden. He was putting the man in there to dress it. So this means that the Most High picked the man for a certain duty. Now, what we began to say is you heard from the top. They heard from the top before the question even came.
That's right.
Okay, now, China, you heard from the top. It was man picked. We not man picked. We hand picked. Who hand picked.
That's a fact.
So it's a difference. So right here it's saying that Yahuwah chose a man to put him in the garden to keep it. And Yahuwah the Almighty commanded the man.
Bullet.
Okay, saying, of every tree of the garden thou mayest freely eat. So how did Eve learn what to tell the serpent? Wouldn't that how Mashiach be?
That's a fact.
How would we know who the serpent was unless Mashiach told us? Because we was right in the mix.
Facts.
Okay? But then it goes and say, but of the tree of the knowledge and good and evil, thou shalt not eat of it. Look, don't get in the mix. Don't be lukewarm. See, how did don't eat from the good and evil tree turn to the word lukewarm in the New Testament?
Ooh.
You feel me? You feel me? Because that's how much we had digressed out from where we was at.
Jeez.
Okay? So it says, for in the day that thou eatest thereof, thou shalt surely die. Now a day to Yahuwah is 1,000 years. Okay? So if a day is 1,000 years, he's saying in that day you shall die. Which means that Adam and Eve wasn't supposed to die at all. He said the day that you eat that, You go out there and experience that. You go do that. Then you die.
Fact.
But without that, they would have lived.
That's a fact.
Forever and ever and ever and ever. They would have lived forever and ever. But the fact that we wanted to go experience this. This is why people go towards that and do that. You feel me? Because they see that you don't die in that day. Because they done made a day 24 hours. How did a day go from 1,000 years to 24 hours? It's heating up.
That was a scorcher.
The scorcher.
You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals.
It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
Yeah. Give a whole $100. Brothers. It's your favorite eye. Forever. That culture. Perfection. Yeah. I give a whole $100 to the scripts. Sticking to the law, never slip. Tryna hang around, get your feel. That manna go good with the meal. I give a whole $100 to these scripts. Sticking to the law, never slip. Tryna hang around, get your feel. That manna go good with the meal. Up early, that Boca Toe spread across the globe. That light, we make it bubble like we shook a Sprite. That mic, 2 muscles up, live my house for sure. YAHUAH, it's all I need, the only strength I know. No homies, I got my eyes. You see the box, 1 house, that flavor thick. You know I'm doubtish, I'm rude, that's what they saying. Cause I ain't playing. Pig, I take it serious. This more than lyrics. I'm smoking, fresh out the furnace. This brew is honest. Don't break the law, obey the law. A faithful servant, no hopping. Just keep it silent. No, I don't frolic around, no out of pocket. I stay on topic. This rhythm, something peculiar. Righteous maneuvers, it's crazy. They got no house, but got the rumors. No cooning, keep my position. No vain ambitions, just purpose. YAHUAH's will, that's all I'm working. I give a whole $100 to the street.
You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals.
It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
And I'm your co-host, Mish Pot, burn 'em up, Mish.
Burn 'em up,
Mish.
And I'm your co-host, Script Flare. Woo! Split ass.
Split ass.
All esteem to YAHUAH.
All esteem to YAHUAH. And I'm your host. It's your favorite out, beloved dog.
It's your favorite out.
Your favorite out to hate, your favorite out to love. You know what I mean? Whatever you like to do. You know what I'm saying? I love it all. I count it all as joy.
Count it all as joy.
That's our favorite. That's our favorite around here. Count it all as joy. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I'd like to give another shout out to Playback Sounds.
Shout out.
Big Bro Lose.
Shout out.
Ear Doctor on the ones and twos.
Is there a doctor?
Hey man, you feel me? But then we got what was that song got? Give me mine. Whole $100. It matched the moment. Whole $100. You got to be a whole $100 with YAHUAH to even be considered that. Because there's a lot of rules. You know what I'm saying? But they're very minimal when you think about it. Because look at everything that's going on around here. He's just trying to keep you safe. Like, but look at all these dangers. I had to put all this before you because, man, poof. It wasn't that dangerous. Folks wasn't playing around with this, doing all this. That's why most I say I hate all their witty inventions. That put everybody in danger because he said even when you build a house, right, and you build a rooftop, you have to have a guardrail. In case you got a neighbor or somebody sleeping on the top, they don't fall out. Because if they do, it's on you.
Facts, right?
You should have built that thing better. So the Most High, you see that the Most High is very courteous to his guests. This ain't our land, this is land. He's that courteous. I'll let you grow something right, though. I'll let you do that right, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what he is. He very generous like that. Man, For all the music needs, though, let me before I go off to the thing. For all your music needs, go to mindcultureforever.com. Right now. Go check it out. And if you're looking for some real splash, go to that 613splittass.com. And man, if you just want to surf, you go to the wave. 613, go visit, man. You know, always a lifeguard on duty. Oh shit to you. Yeah, man. So we talking about it's Yahuwah who choose the leaders.
That's a fact.
Okay. Let me see whatever go in here to just crank it up with one time.
It's gonna go on in there.
We're gonna go to 2 Chronicles chapter 1. Ooh. Verses 10 through 12. I know you stay right there, man. You feel me? Give me now wisdom and knowledge, that I may go out and come in before this people. Ooh. For who can judge this thy people that is so great. So even when Solomon seen the people, he seen ruins. He seen them in ruins. Just like when the 12 spies were sent out to see the land of milk and honey. Mm-hmm. Only 2 came back and said, hey, that's a land of milk and honey. Let's go get it now.
Facts.
And the other 10 were like, hey, oh no. It were giants over there. It were folks doing this over there. They had swords and things, man. Oh. You know I can't do that. And it say Yahuwah was wrong, man. You feel me? He was wrong for that because we didn't see it like that. You feel me? But Solomon seen a house in ruins and called it great.
Facts.
You feel me? And then he said, and Yahuwah said to Solomon, because this was in thine heart, and thou hast not asked riches, wealth, or honor, nor the life of thine enemies, neither yet. Did it say neither the life of thy enemies?
Facts.
Okay, they missed these scripts, don't they? Sheesh. This how Solomon got blessed.
Okay.
This how he got the rule. You feel me? Neither yet hast thou asked long life, but has asked wisdom and knowledge for thyself. See, all this came attached.
Facts.
When you didn't ask, you just wanted to know. When you started to know, you started to see things. You can't help what you inherited once you got to know.
That's fact.
You feel me? That thou mayest judge my people, over whom I have made thee king. Not you. Me. I made you king over my people. Hey, Yahuwah is not everybody king.
Facts.
Nah, man. No. He got the one specific one that's in the house. Now Yahushua. Everybody gonna have to bow and lay it down and confess. Big bro did it.
Facts.
You gonna have to. That boy stay hush. Guess what the scriptures say? What you do in silence. You know what I'm saying? In quiet, you do what he tell you in quiet, he gonna bless you out front. So you don't think Yahushua gonna be blessed out front too? He said he wasn't doing his word. He was doing Yahuwah will.
Facts.
So he gonna be blessed out front because he did the big boy will.
Facts.
When you gonna get on your job? I'm trying to be next to big bro. Facts. You feel?
Pull up.
And it says, and honor such, okay, and it says, wisdom and knowledge is granted unto thee, and I will give thee riches and wealth and honor, such as none of the kings have had that have been before thee, even his pops, because he was before him.
Facts.
Right? There any after thee have the like. You're never gonna be like, nobody gonna be like Solomon. He doused that boy. He doused him because he asked for it.
He 613 split ass that boy.
He doused him because he asked for it.
That's a fact.
And Yahuwah crowned him.
That's right.
These bros don't ask for that. They don't ask to be tested. They don't ask to give me the right words, the right way, to be the right example for the people. These folks read the script 2 years, jump out there and say they leader. I just been led to do this, right? Because Satan did offer all the kingdoms of the earth.
Ooh, bullet.
Sheesh, message.
He didn't see Yahuwah not trying to run all the kingdoms of the earth.
Facts.
It is one kingdom, fam. One rule, one understanding. That's what you do. Now you seen who Nimrod was distracted by. Why I say Lucifer, son of the morning? Who everybody praying to? The sun, right? Big facts. In the sky, like Nimrod did.
Facts.
That's who it's talking about. That's who everybody got this from. It keep telling you, why you think it got this big section made from him? Think of this like a magazine or something.
Okay.
And it's the most prestigious magazine ever. They don't mention you in GQ, cause they don't mention Urban Service in GQ. We're gonna have to earn that.
Facts.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
Facts.
We're gonna have to earn that, man. See, you gotta see all that.
We got a question from Victory Boy. They wonder, can you get leadership due to your lineage? Get chosen for leadership.
Victory boy, okay. Victory boy.
Victory boy.
Victory boy.
Okay, no. Yeah, facts. Now, this goes back, it actually lines up with what we're talking about. It actually lines up. Meaning that, yes, if the Most High have chosen that vessel, of course, he has placed that seed within them. As everyone had that Ruach. See, the Ruach must produce the spirit to keep on going, because this is the thing that grants the discipline.
Facts.
Okay? So this is a ministry of reconciliation. So if we never seen nobody reconciled or did anything, we would never know. See,
Facts.
how many people do we know that reconcile their situations, or do it just end? It just ends.
Facts.
You feel me? So that's what we used to.
Facts.
We used to that. But when we jump into that ministry, when we jump into that ministry of reconciliation, we start to see.
Facts.
See, because at first, if you was in that law, if you was in that time where he was giving something to you, you seen how strict the Most High was.
Right.
People were being burnt alive.
ASAP.
People were being stoned to death.
ASAP.
You feel me? Shit,
As soon
people
as they
being,
broke the law.
What, people being hung, boy, harpooned. Boy, but you got all type of stuff out here, boy. Hey, boy,
harpooned
boy,
out
you
here,
got
boy.
up out here, boy. You seen when Phoenicians came in that thing, when that boy had that Moabite in that
That's
tent.
facts,
Boy, you went in there and stuck that spear through them folks, both of them.
Man,
boy,
like a shish kebab.
Boy, shish kebab them, boy.
Shish kebab that, boy.
See, boy, if it was still like that, look at that zeal for that. Look at that zeal on that brother.
Sheesh.
Look at that zeal on that brother. That boy ain't do nothing. All he wanted to do was bust a head about these scripts.
Facts.
You feel me? Because his warriors about this script too.
That's a fact.
That was a pre-son. Facts. You better do your math. It equals up, boy. We men of war too. Just as our Heavenly Father is. He puts might into you. But he doesn't put might into you to hurt anyone.
Facts.
He puts it into you to defend your brother. He said before, Simeon and Reuben, a little bit of Simeon, half of Simeon and Reuben went into the land. They wanted to stay on the other side of the Jordan. He said, "Boy, you better go in that land and help your brothers first."
Facts.
So they put the wife and the children away. And then if you go and help your brothers, I'll give you this.
Right.
So you know Yahuwah ain't about no run out on your brothers. Don't you get mad if you were getting jumped and your partner ran off on you?
Yeah.
Facts.
What?
You got to know it.
Facts.
You feel me? Just went on going on up.
Facts.
You would definitely hate that. So therefore, when the Most High definitely roll, he give you that spirit of might, give you that spirit of knowledge, give you that spirit of wisdom, give you that faith, give you that fear of him.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? He definitely give you that, man. He always give you this understanding
Facts.
and his knowledge. You feel what I'm saying? He always give you that. That's what the Most High definitely comes with, higher intellect, elevation, not no move forward, because we can move forward on anything.
Right.
You see what people moving forward on. Okay.
You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals.
It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
Ooh. Yeah. We were talking about the night show, yeah. Yeah. Music, that my therapy. Yeah. That my therapy. Yeah, that my therapy. But that 613, that my lifestyle. Yeah. I used to live kinda wild now, but now I'm cool. I got a couple wives. I've been about it, died. Going right there when it got. Yeah, they think I nose died. No, I didn't. Boy, I'm landing on my feet. I'm never turning right or left. Straight way. You hate way, hey, I don't do it, ain't no Yahweh, but it's YAHUAH, what I'm calling on, yeah. Hey, I be it, boy, I'm really disrespectful with the brew. Yeah, I'm really disrespectful with the rule. It can pop out anywhere, I can pop out anywhere. Yelling YAHUAH, yeah, we jumpin' to your house, might just bounce the house, yeah, build it up, tear it down and build it up, how you like it? Like it down on the ground, right? How they wanna get, they always say that we don't sound right, but really, we just rapping righteous. How we don't sound right, cause all we talking is the right. Sheesh. Them boys ain't listening right, them boys ain't listening right. They listening low, that's why they listening low. They going low, always flipping now, always out of bro, yeah. But they jazzy jump.
You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals. It's the Brewfessionals, baby.
Co-host, Mish Pot, burn 'em up, Mish.
Burn 'em up, Mish. And I'm your co-host, Script Flow. Woo! 613 splitter ass. All things woo.
And I'm your host, it's your favorite doc, beloved Daoud.
It's your favorite doc.
And we're gonna give you a little updates of what we got going on, man. Shout out to Brew Natty.
Shout out to Brew Natty.
Man, Brew Natty.
Man, with the
thing
turn up for the high.
Hey, man, I gotta give that a real gold star stamp, a gold carpet stamp. Gold carpet stamp. Next one gonna be a gold carpet event. You gotta know that.
Fact.
That's a gold carpet stamp, man. Cincinnati, man, definitely love that Brew Natty.
Right, man. Tassel Gang did your thing.
Man, Tassel Gang did your thing. Shout out to our rep ENT, Tassel Gang. Ty what
Ty
happened?
Serve.
Yeah. Next up, we got Paysot. And it's finna be, we gonna put out all the details in a minute.
Facts.
Okay, all the details in a minute. In a short minute. Y'all know we don't talk like that. Let's just come in a short minute. Well, this ain't no masterpiece CD. You know what I'm saying?
Paysot.
We got May 3rd through the 6th. That's Orlando.
Ooh.
Shout out to Aki Dante.
Man, shout out Dante. We down bottom. Yeah,
Yorktown native.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, man? Yorktown native.
Yorktown.
We got June 7th through the 8th.
Okay.
Boom Church.
With
Y'all know we did that February. You know, throw the little wine. We're gonna be there in Jacksonville, school.
Did that,
And then we got July 19th through the 21st. Shout out to Watchmen of YAHUAH.
Shout out.
Out there in Gaston, Alabama.
Oh, that Bountown.
Should be a blast.
Yeah.
And then we got a couple more on deck, but we gonna mention that a little later. We're just gonna get all the details to everything, and then we got a couple more on there.
Yeah.
Should be nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, I did get the OKs.
Okay.
I just gotta get
the oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know. See, I'm gonna pull out. Let me see what I'm gonna pull out for y'all, man. One time. And we gotta do the mental moment. You feel me? We can't miss out like that.
Is that the oven?
Okay. Okay, we just gonna do. We're gonna do Genesis. Don't wanna go there. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do Genesis chapter 2, verse 20, and okay, I'm just gonna read 20 and chapter 2, verse 20. Okay. I'm just gonna give it up. And Adam gave names to all cattle and to the fowl of the air and every beast of the field, but for Adam there was not found an helpmeet, so that he could name her.
Oh, boy.
Absolutely. I just wanted to lay that on you real fast. You feel me?
You are now at the brew spot with the Brewfessionals.
It's the Brewfessionals, baby. Ha ha. Yahuwah pig.